letting you know we are recording now, so welcome to those of you joining us on YouTube as well. My name is Jamie Viebach, and I am the Will County Director for the Conservation Foundation. Thanks again for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, post-election day. Just so you know, everybody is muted and cameras are off. We are in webinar format, so if you're joining us in your PJs or if you're eating your lunch, whatever, that's cool. We can't see you, so enjoy. As I mentioned, this webinar is being recorded. It'll be uploaded to YouTube. I usually get them up there in about a day, so if you need to go back and if you missed something, if you have to take off early, that's fine. Once again, they're all saved up onto that YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, please use the Q&A box. That lets us see your questions a little bit easier. Sometimes they get lost in the chat. And for your safety, you should also only be able to see what I post in the chat, but in case I missed a setting or something, please don't click any links other than what I may post. So on the TCF housekeeping side of things, these webinars are offered free to the public from the Conservation Foundation, but we do encourage you to consider a donation or a membership. The more people that we have attending them, the more it does cost us to run them. So at the end of the webinar, you're going to be taken to a page with a bunch of resources on it. So lots of things you might be interested in, including several brochures that we have, links to other sites, lots of really good information for you. But it also has our virtual tip jar. So please feel free, drop a couple bucks in there if you can, if you're enjoying these webinars. That just helps to keep us running. So you can also check the button to become a member. So then you get access to all of our variety of members only stuff. And to sweeten the deal, we also are currently taking part in a challenge right now that will match all new donations through the end of the year up to $75,000. So if you donate $25, we get $50. If you donate $10, we get $20. So if you've been thinking about donating, now is a really great time to do it because your impact will be doubled. As I mentioned, we do these webinars every Wednesday, and next week, I'm really looking forward to this one. I will be back as the speaker. I haven't been the speaker in a while, so I thought it was maybe time for me to do one. And I am going to be talking about a really cool bird. I will be talking about sandhill cranes. So you'll learn more about them, how to see them, when to see them, and how they make that incredible racket, since we usually hear them before we can see them. All right. So with that, I am, as I mentioned, I am joined today by my friends Alicia and Shelley from American Water and Melissa from Nicor Gas. So ladies, if you would like to turn on your cameras, there we go. I will now turn it over to Alicia and then to Shelley and then to Melissa. So thank you ladies so much for joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off and I will let you take it away, Alicia.
Okay, great. So hopefully everyone should be able to see my screen. And good afternoon, and thank you, Jamie, for the opportunity to be part of this discussion. I'm Alicia Barberi, Corporate Communications Manager at American Water, and thrilled to share some of the information and insights with everyone here today. American Water, let's see if I can get my slides working. American Water is the largest and most geographically diverse publicly traded water and wastewater provider in the U.S. Our company employs more than 6,800 professionals who provide essential services to 15 million people in 46 states. American Water has two types of operations: our regulated operations, those in which we own the assets, and our market-based operations, those in which we manage assets and provide water and wastewater services for a municipality or other entity, in addition to other related services. So my colleague Shelley, who you'll hear from shortly, will talk more about our market-based operations through the Homeowner Services Division. But I would just like to highlight our regulated businesses. So we operate in approximately 1,600 communities in 16 states, which I'm assuming many of you know are Illinois American Water operation in Peoria. Our headquarters is based out of Camden, New Jersey, where I'm calling in from today. So hello, Cookie, my fellow New Jersey friend, and everyone else in and around Illinois. Our team works hard in many ways, every day to keep life flowing and deliver clean, safe, reliable, and affordable water to our customers. Additionally, we're committed to giving, which is essentially our connection here today. So earlier this year, American Water's Charitable Foundation awarded the Conservation Foundation a $10,000 grant to improve community health through organic food, education, and experience with nature. The Conservation Foundation was one of 12 grant recipients of the Foundation's Keep Communities Flowing grant program for 2020, which provides community-based grants to support programs and projects that connect with one or more of American Water's core focus areas. These funding opportunities help American Water's ongoing commitment to being a good neighbor and steward of the environment. And shortly after the news was announced, our team, the Conservation Foundation, and Nicor Gas all connected and tried to put together a really fun volunteer project or give back day for employees. Unfortunately, as COVID-19 guidance continued to evolve and change in each state, we just decided that it was best not to do something in person. And instead, we are here today collaborating on this webinar. So on to some of the conservation tips for inside the home, right? The reason why we all came. So first things first, check and fix your leaks. Small household leaks can add up to gallons of water loss every day. And not fixing these leaky toilets or faucets is like throwing money down the drain. So check your plumbing fixtures and irrigation systems periodically for leaks. And if you find any of them, you should fix them. Additionally, you can install water-saving shower heads and shorten your shower time to 5 minutes or less. Turn off the water, while shaving or brushing your teeth. Run only full loads in your dishwasher and wash only full loads of laundry or use the appropriate load size selection. Also, the major cost in washing clothes is the hot water used. So the more you can wash and rinse in cold water, the more energy you will save. Another tip is when purchasing new appliances. Always look for Energy Star rated machines, washers, etc. They use less water and less energy, saving you both money on your water and energy bills. So in addition to some of these tips, American Water has a really robust community education and outreach program that includes participation in community events through mobile education centers, water curriculums, kids activities, and so much more. And we also regularly offer customer quick tips and advice on our website and social pages, as you can see on the screen. So feel free to add, like, join, check out our sites. You can always learn more on how to reduce water usage, help the environment, and protect water sources in your own homes and backyards. Additionally, American Water is a member of the Alliance of the Water Efficiency, and they have this really cool online tool. It's a water calculator that allows you to input your water use information that's specific to your household, and then offers tips on where you can save water and energy based on that data. So with some of these really small changes, you can help be a part of this commitment while at the same time, help lower the cost of your water bills. So thank you again for your time, and over to Shelley to discuss more about our market-based side and some additional tips.
Great, thanks Alicia. I'm going to share my screen here. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining. It's so great to be here partnering with the Conservation Foundation, as well as one of our longtime business partners, Nicor Gas, and really just sharing some tips and tricks that you as homeowners or landlords or renters can use to be efficient in your daily lives. And also excited to share how American Water Resources can be a partner for you in helping you be efficient and protect your home. Go. Alicia already talked about American Water and the widespread influence we have around our 15 million customers across the country. A little fun fact is that we do treat and deliver 1 billion gallons of water a day, which is the same as filling up the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I thought that was an interesting fact. And just goes to show how much water we all use on a day-to-day basis and why conservation is so important. American Water Resources is a subsidiary of American Water, and we specialize in offering home warranty plans across the United States. We're in about 43 different states, including Illinois, and we have about 1.5 million customers. And we really offer protection plans covering your home throughout all your appliances and all your utility lines. And we'll talk more about that after we talk about some best practices. Do have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, and I really believe that that is really due to our focus on the customer experience and our strong utility and municipality relationships. We have a shared common goal with utilities like Nicor that focus on really preserving the home experience to be safe and reliable for you as customers. And I think that's why we're able to offer peace of mind for all these years. And peace of mind is something that we can all continue to use in 2020 and heading into 2021. You know, COVID-19 has really reshaped the home improvement market. I did read an interesting CNBC article that indicated that about 14 million Americans plan on moving in the next year. And I think most of us expect to be working at home or continuing this higher amount of time in our homes throughout 2021. So if you're like me and you've been home for about 10 months and you're sharing your space with loved ones, young and old, you know that you are using your appliances more, you're running your washer and your dryer more frequently, and you're putting stress on your home overall just through increased wear and tear. So if you're not thinking about how to protect your home and how to be more efficient, this is really the right time, because this is going to continue for some time. And the good news is that there's some really simple things that you can do, and you can do yourself, and you can also hire help to help you out. At the end of the day, heading into the winter, we all want to be warm and we want to be safe. And we also want to be efficient with our energy and our money. So these are all welcome things. So with that, let's get into some tips. All right, so we're wrapping up the fall and we're heading into winter, and the temperatures are dropping, obviously. So we want to make sure we're sealing our windows and our door frames. In the summer, you may have noticed that some of your rooms were warmer than others, and this could be an indicator of some drafts coming through. One really simple test is to just wave your hand across your frames and your windows and feel for that draft. Particularly on a windy day, you might be able to tell if there's a draft coming in and where you need some sealing. I just myself noticed that my front door has a pretty big gap that I felt a good draft today, so I need to get that taken care of. Another item is your dryer vent, and this is often overlooked until it's too late. But it's a really simple way to protect your dryer and also your home. So at the exterior vent of where your dryer shoots out of your home, you want to make sure that that is free of dust, debris, and brush. Make sure that's clean. You may want to also have the hose checked that connects to your dryer. And then, of course, inside your drawer, you want to be able to take out the lint trap and clean that out. The risk there is, as lint and debris continues to overheat as you use the dryer, it could cause a fire, could cause a house fire. We read about that in the news sometimes, and that can be pretty catastrophic. It also could lead to a need for a full replacement of your entire unit, your entire dryer, which sometimes can be very costly. Also, heading into the winter, you want to make sure you are scheduling a heating system maintenance. At American Water Resources, we actually offer that service where we will bring a qualified technician to your home to do a complete cleaning and check of your system. And all the different parts are checked out, including your air filters, your blower motors, your thermostat. You really want to make sure all of these vital components are in working order. Otherwise, you will be stressing the system, which can lead to higher bills and also lead to failure. One thing you want to consider is also the age of your heating system. Right around the 15-year mark is where we start to tend to see complete failures and breakdowns. And there are a lot of good options for new replacements, high efficiency units, and we offer that as an option for you that you can discuss with us. We do installations in your home by a qualified technician. We also offer financing capabilities to the extent that that is a need for you as well. So definitely want to keep your home warm. That's something top of mind as we enter the winter season, especially here in Illinois. Another thing is to consider an energy auditor. I believe Melissa might be talking about this in her section here, but Nicor Gas does offer energy assessments. It's a great way to get a professional opinion, particularly around your installation in your home. And that auditor can often work with you on your specific needs and your specific budget needs as well, and offer you different solutions. So a good resource there to get some insight into what's happening in your home. You want to drain and store your garden hose. You want to detach it and completely drain it. As if you don't, it can cause your hose to completely break, as well as that freezing can back up into your home and cause additional damage. All right, kind of moving on to some other things. You want to clear the path around your condenser unit. This is the outdoor part of your AC. Now I know you're not going to be using your AC in the winter, but what happens is when you have any twigs or brush or branches on top of the unit, when that freezes over with snow and ice, it can damage your AC. So when spring and summer come around, you may have an issue to deal with. So best to clear that off and have a 2-foot clearing around the entire unit. Chimneys. If you enjoy a warm fire or roasting marshmallows or whatnot, you want to hire a chimney sweep. A couple of different things to watch for here. First and foremost, from a safety perspective, carbon monoxide poisoning. So as gas can get trapped in there when it's clogged or it's not appropriately cleaned, that can back into your home and can be very poisonous, obviously, for you and your family. So you want to get the smoke out of there, the heat over there, all the debris cleaned out before you start using that over and over again. Indoor venting, so walk around your house and make sure all your vents are clear from rugs, different objects. You want to make sure that there's a clear ventilation there within your vents so that they are functioning properly. This last one is very simple. Open up your curtains. You know, we do get a lot of sunlight during the day. Today was a particularly sunny day. And that's a great way to get natural warmth in your system, in your homes, and lower the strain on your heating systems and lower your bills. So that's a really simple thing to do. All right, in addition to your heating system, you also want to make sure you have hot water this winter. There's a few warning signs that you can check your hot water heater for to see if it needs attention. Lack of hot water or running out of water very quickly, that could mean that you've got some sediment buildup, which is preventing your heating element from working properly. Check for leaks or standing water. That could indicate that you have an actual leak in the tank itself. Sometimes you can hear weird sounds like a rumbling or a whining. That also can mean that there's some large scale buildup as well that you need to service your tank. Your water could be an interesting color or have an odd and foul smell to it. That means that it's deteriorating from the inside. And then also just consider how old your water heater is. You know, we say that right around the 10-year mark, sometimes 15 years depending on the unit, but right around 10 years is when you want to consider a replacement. In American Water Resources, we do offer a leasing program for water heaters, which allows you to have a standard installation performed by one of our technicians, and there's no upfront cost for that. What you do is you sign a lease contract and you have a low monthly rate. And so it prevents you from having to do a full replacement, but it allows you to get that professional installation. And for the life of the lease, during the duration of the contract, we stand ready for any repairs. So it's kind of a hassle-free, low-cost option for you. And so that's just one of the things we offer at American Water Resources. Like I said, we've been in this business for about 20 years protecting homes. Many of our customers are longtime customers, and it really, what we offer beyond just a warranty plan is really peace of mind. So you can see on the screen, we offer a broad array of protection from your water line, your sewer line, your HVAC systems, plumbing. And with that increased wear and tear, what it does is it prevents your susceptibility to an upfront cost or a catastrophic event, because you have this long-term warranty plan where we stand ready to come and service whatever your needs are in your home. It is different than home insurance, you know, in the sense that home insurance is targeted towards catastrophic events, whereas a warranty is really to accommodate for this fact that nothing lasts forever. You know, your appliances and your lines and and all the other things in your home that you use and rely on to protect your family and help your family live really don't last forever. And so this is where we come in to help you manage that peace of mind and that worry over time. The leak detection product is something that we offer across a few of our different footprints, and it helps you detect any leaks in your home. That's a new and exciting product that we are offering now, which is very exciting. So we make the process really simple. Like I said, we offer peace of mind. So we have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week call center. You can call us and hear more about our products. If you have specific questions about your home or specific worries about your particular units or your lines, our customer service agents stand ready to talk you through that. We have an easy sign-up process. You also can enroll on our website, which I'll share in a little bit here. And when you sign up, we offer really convenient ways for billing. If you live in a footprint where we have a utility relationship like Nicor, we can offer that billing on your actual Nicor bill. We also offer credit card options. And then once you've signed up, you can really relax because we're here to answer the call when you have an event. If you smell something foul in your water heater, or if your furnace is making an unusual noise, you can call us as your trusted partner, and we'll come out and service your unit. We'll check it out and diagnose what the issue is. So check us out. We do operate by different names across the country because of our relationships that we have with different partners. Here in Illinois, in the Nicor area, you might know us as Nicor Home Solutions. And across other footprints, we're American Water Resources and Pivotal Home Solutions. So lots of ways to check us out online. A lot of the tips that I shared with you today are on our blog. So you can check out awrusa.com or Your Home Solutions. And a lot of these tips go into more detail and lots of really great information for you to just read about and get familiar with as you prepare for the winter. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Really happy to have shared this time with you and shared some tips. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm with American Water Resources. I'm the Senior Director of Strategic Planning. If you want to reach out and ask me a question, or reach out on Facebook and Twitter and ask us a question as well. Hope you found these tips helpful and enjoy the winter and enjoy saving money and saving energy. With that, I'll turn it over to Melissa from Nicor.
Thank you, Shelley. I love those tips, and yes, I will talk about something that can definitely help you. So let me share my screen here. All right. So again, my name is Melissa Rubalcaba, and I'm with Nicor Gas, and I'm with the Energy Efficiency Department, and I'm going to talk to you about our energy saving offerings. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right, so the energy efficiency benefits improve comfort, save money, and help the environment. The energy efficiency offerings that we have are assessments, free products, rebates, and loans, and I will dive into those. The assessments, we have 3 types of assessments. We have residential assessments, multifamily, and commercial. During the home assessment, I'll just read what I have here in my mind. During a home assessment, an energy advisor will do a walkthrough of your home. They make recommendations on how to make the home more energy efficient. They'll take a look at your mechanicals, also talk to you about rebates that may be available if you can benefit from an upgraded system. They'll take a look at your thermostat. If you don't already have a programmable thermostat, then they will install one for you. And then they also take a look at other options like, your shower heads, your light bulbs, because it is a partnership with ComEd. And then they actually print out a report that shows an estimate of savings after they install products in your home as well. We also have do-it-yourself assessments. You can visit nicorgas.com/DIY to follow the steps, and we have a checklist available as well. You can email us or call us to discuss your DIY findings, and then you can receive a free energy saving kit to start saving right away. So we have two types of kits. We have the free water saving kit. It can be ordered online and are limited to one per household. It contains shower heads, faucet aerators for the kitchen and bathroom sink, plumber's tape for the shower head, shower timer that you see there, and this is all free. What also comes in that little packet is this little booklet here, and it tells you how to use the products. If you have any questions about how to install it, I'll show you this little quick picture here. How to install a shower head or an aerator. This is a very helpful tool to use. And that shower timer, it's 5 minutes, but remember, we have to be very conscious of the water that we're using because our shower heads are WaterSun certified shower heads, so they only use 1.5 gallons of water per minute, but other shower heads can use 2.5 gallons of water per minute, 3, or even more. We have the free weatherization kits as well. These can also be ordered online and are limited to 2 per household. And this one comes with outlet and switch foam draft sealers, closed cell foam tape weather stripping, V-seal type weather stripping, a self-adhesive door sweep, and then rope caulk. And I actually have the kit here with me as well. But we also have this handy insert that tells you how to use the products as well. So for the free commercial products for businesses, we have faucet aerators or kitchen and baths. We have water-saving shower heads, antimicrobial laminar flow restrictors for healthcare facilities, pre-rinse spray valves for a commercial kitchen, door sweeps, and then for small business customers only, we also have salon sprayers and hot water pipe insulation. For multifamily properties, which are 5 units or more, we also do have the faucet aerators, water-saving shower heads, domestic hot water pipe insulation, pre-rinse spray valves. Those are only in common areas. We have the programmable thermostats for in units, and then we do have the Energy Star certified LEDs. Those are for in units only and for ComEd customers. And rebates. So I talked about that during your home assessment. When the energy advisor does a walkthrough, they'll take a look at your mechanicals and they'll see if you can benefit from an upgrade. And then we'll talk about benefits of those upgrades and then rebates that can help you with that. So we have right now, we have for the furnace of 95% efficiency or greater, we have a $250 rebate. That includes a $50 bonus. Normally, the rebate is $200, but with this bonus, it's up to $250. That bonus is going to be available until December the 31st. For 97% efficient furnace or greater, we have a $275 rebate, and it's normally $225. With that additional $50 bonus, it's now $275. For the 95% efficient boiler, it's $350. That one is standard rebate, does not have a bonus currently. And then the smart thermostat of $25. We also have all of this information on our website, and I have a slide with that. So if you have any questions, you can visit our website. We have the list of qualifying products as well. We have the phone number to the department if you have any questions. If you can't find a model or have any additional questions, we're there to help. And we have sealing and insulation rebates. Now with the air sealing and insulation rebates, you do have to use one of our preferred contractors, and we do have a find a contractor tool on our website that can help you. We also do offer on-bill financing for that as well. Again, you would have to use one of our preferred contractors, but all of that information is also on our website. For air sealing, it's up to $400. Attic insulation up to $300. We have duct sealing up to $500, wall insulation up to $400, and again, we have that clause of that you must use a qualifying contractor. As you can see, we also do have commercial rebates for space and water heating for up to $7,500, steam traps, $300, boiler tune-ups up to $1,500, and the list goes on for commercial food service equipment up to $1,000, and efficiency improvements. They do vary, so if you have a special project, if you don't see it on the list, then we do have an application that you can fill out. We can review it and see if you qualify for any additional incentives. So the Find a Contractor tool that I talked about, you can search by county, the customer type, whether you're a residential customer or a commercial customer, and then the type of equipment or improvement that you're trying to make in your home, whether it's finding a furnace, installing a furnace, or finding a contractor to install insulation in your home. And then the offers on on-bill financing. There's actually a little dollar sign next to the contractor's name, and that'll show that these contractors are able to provide on-bill financing, as well as instant discounts. We have contractors that can provide instant discounts. So instead of you having to apply for that rebate, the contractor will take it off the bill, and then they will seek that reimbursement or the rebate. All right, so this is the question slide. I know we're going to wait for questions till the end, but you can visit our website at nicorgas.com. You can also email us any questions. If you're interested in receiving an energy saving kit that you haven't received, you can email us at eeinfo@nicorgas.com, or you can give us a call at 877-886-4239, and we'll be glad to help. Thank you again for inviting us, Jamie. And that was a little bit of information about the Nicor Gas Energy Efficiency Program.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Melissa and Shelly and Alicia, thanks so much for joining us. I just want to say I actually had one of those energy efficiency audits done, and this was a couple of years ago, but the gentleman came out to the house. He sort of scanned around a couple of the rooms with like an infrared sensor so he could see where the cold spots were, so we knew where we might need a little more insulation in. He replaced we still had some CFL light bulbs. He replaced them with LEDs. We got faucet aerators. I mean, we got just a ton of stuff, and there was no charge to that. So it was really cool. It was really beneficial. I got to ask any questions that I had. So it was a really cool thing. So I definitely suggest everybody try it out because, hey, what could it hurt? So at this point, if there are any questions, we can take them. If you want to pop them in the Q&A box or put them in the chat, you can go ahead and do that now. All right.
Hi, Jamie. It's Melissa again. Sorry to interrupt.
Hey,
I just wanted to clarify something. So many years ago, we were doing the transition from the CFLs to the LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer doing that because
okay.
The difference is very minimal between a CFL and an LED. So now they're only switching over incandescent light bulbs, and they don't. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna. It's possible I still had some incandescents left over, that I was just still waiting on. But at any rate, it was really cool. You guys also have a program in the schools, right, where you send the kids home with kits? Because my son came home from school in 5th grade, I think it was.
Yep, 5th grade.
With a little box, and it had all kinds of cool stuff in there and a little booklet for him to go through. So he got to learn all about it too. So that's a really cool program that you guys offer as well for the schools.
Yes, we do. Thank you. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Yes, so if you have a 5th grader, don't be surprised if they come home with a little kit bugging you to install those products, because the teacher will ask who installed them.
Well, he still has his little shower timer up there too, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just want to add into that we have a number of kid curriculums and activities available too. So if anyone's interested, they can reach out to you, Jamie, and we can get in touch with me, or you can find us on Facebook or Twitter.
Excellent, excellent. I always love seeing programs that are available for schools and for kids, because I am a very firm believer that we need to be raising up that next generation of environmentalists, and you know, these kids are inheriting the world, so they need to know how to take care of it too. So we at the Conservation Foundation offer a number of programs for schools and kids as well. So I always think it's really cool when there's those kinds of programs offered too. All right, well, I'm not seeing any other questions on there. So with that, I think we'll just go ahead and end a little bit early. So I want to thank you, our partners at Nicor Gas and American Water. We're so thankful for you all to partner with us and to have you guys to work with us on lots of different things. But the information you all, there was so much information in this. Thank you all so much for that. Yeah, just tons of great things. And a lot of things that maybe you don't even think of so often, like with dryers. You know, always forget to clean out that lint trap, but that makes a big difference on the efficiency for your dryer. I also saw a thing one time too, with just, you know, random things you see on Facebook. You know, we clean the lint off the dryer, but especially if you use a lot of fabric softener, I'm told, that can create a buildup on that lint filter as well. And so the tip that I saw said to take a cookie sheet and fill it with a thin layer of hot water and dish soap, either dish soap or shampoo. I guess shampoo works really well too, because it gets the oils, and to soak your lint trap in that, and that can help to remove some of that fabric softener residue that gets on there.
Oh,
and they showed the example, and I even tried it with mine, where you run water over the lint trap and you can see it sort of sit in the lint trap. And then after you clean it on there, you run water through and it just all goes right through and it doesn't sit at all.
Right. So
little tip on cleaning your...
That's a good one, Jamie. Thank you.
Facebook's good for something, huh?
Yeah, you know, every now and then you come across these weird little tips and you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool.
Right, exactly.
So let's see, wait, we just had... Oh, Patricia says, thanks for this very helpful information. You are welcome, Patricia. And so again, with that, thank you, Melissa, Alicia, and Shelley for joining me today for our Conservation at Home webinar series. And I hope to see all of you back again next week to talk about incredible cranes. So thanks. Take care.
Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.